Today I want to talk to you guys about where I've been, what's been going on, in my life, and I just want to say welcome back to my Forward Life YouTube channel. Woo, child, it's been life has been life, and I can tell you that. It's a lot been going on. I just want to sit here and have a conversation with you guys. I always talk about, like, we're going to talk about this, in my videos, former videos. I always say, we'll talk about that later, or we'll discuss that later, whatever. Why I started my Forward Life YouTube channel. And I have to go back. I know it says Forward Life, and we're moving forward, definitely. But I have to go back to tell you guys my story in order for this Forward Life channel to, so that it can grow and do what my vision is for this channel, if that makes sense. Okay, and I can't do that until I give you guys my story. So here it is. It started in October 2012. I was working a government job, and through that whole year I was having a lot of back issues. I was in the military, and I had back issues. I've had back surgery and all that. But I was having back issues that was very unusual. Like, I could stand up, I could be walking, I could walk to my desk, just anything, just walking to the trash can, just anything, to the copier, whatever, and my back would just give out. Like, it would feel like I could literally hit the floor. That's how bad it was. And it was just really like, no one knew what was going on. I would just go to the doctor, and they would give me a shot, they would give me a steroid, they would give me some medicine, like that. And it was just continuation. Like, it was happening like every week, twice a week. It was just going on, and no one knew what was going on. They didn't know what was happening. And then, if you've been in the VA system, you know that doctors come, doctors go, and, sometimes, they don't know, so they have to try different things. So fast forward to, they ran all these tests and everything, and I forget the test they gave me, but they put all these things all on my back, my knees, my legs, my feet, and all that. And they put this machine, and I guess to test I think it's an EMG. I forgot what it's called. But they did that, and that was horrible. The man couldn't even turn the dial up. So that's when they knew that, okay, something is really going on. So I don't know what else occurred, because it's been so long ago. I was at work, and I get a call from the doctors, and they're like, hey, you need to come in here. You're going to be hospitalized. We need you to go up to the VA. You're going to be hospitalized. We don't know how long, whatever. We found, oh my gracious, that you may have an infection in your spine. And so I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, because, like I told you, I've been going through this 2012, through the whole year. It was just like, I didn't know what was going on with me. Probably into 2011, but 2012, definitely. It was just like, I was in school. I was getting ready to graduate, get into the MBA program. And I was working full time, and, life was great. And so I thought. And so I got the call. They said, you need to go home. We'll call you. We're making arrangements right now so that you're going to be hospitalized. We don't know how long you're going to be hospitalized. Boom, boom, boom. All that went in. So went home, made arrangements, just did everything, and they called me and told me which day to come in, you're gonna be hospitalized. I get to the hospital, there, I have all these specialists, I got a team of specialists, all these doctors, and I'm on this. It's just crazy. The first night I get there, I remember them saying, every hour we gotta get a thing of blood. And the blood reminded me, the bottle was like this. It reminded me like when the babies first get their newborn bottles. Back in the day, our babies, I think they're smaller now, but they were the little, the ones you just take the little cap off and it click. But yeah, one of those. And they were like, every hour they gotta come and get one of those and they They came in, they did it once, they did maybe like 2 or 3 times, and then one of the nurses came. She was like, we can't do this. She was like, you're not gonna have no blood if we have to do this, you know? So I guess they were testing my blood. They were giving me juice and, you know, stuff to try to replenish, you know, my blood and all that. But she was like, no, we're not gonna do. They did a lot of testing and stuff while I was, a particular test was they had to do a biopsy. Whew, okay. Let me get through this part. Okay. Okay. They did a biopsy on my spine. I'm sorry, y'all. And I felt, I'm sorry. I wanted to do this story because I want you guys to know what I've been through and what I still go through today. So I had to tell my story, okay? So just pardon me. There's gonna be some tears, okay? Because I still have, like, I still feel this, and it's a lot. And when I talk to my therapist and stuff, you know, or if I have to discuss this, it's really like traumatic for me. So I just want you guys to know that this is what I went through. Whew. Okay, I can do this. Okay, so going through the biopsy part, you know, you had to go through, and then I had to wait, and they were like, okay, you're gonna, you know, this is what they explained to me, like, okay, you're gonna go through the biopsy, you're gonna, you know, we're just gonna do a little scrape, they gave me an IV, this is the medicine we're gonna give you, and all that stuff, right? So hold on a minute. And so they did that, and I went in there, and they were like, okay, so I switched the tables, and hold on a minute. From the you know, the hospital, they wheeled me in, and then I switched to the table, and the doctor came in. They had already hooked me to the IV, and they started the procedure. You know, they started getting everything together. I guess they had it together, and they hooked me to the whatever they were giving me, the IV thing, and then they hooked everything, you know, whatever they have doing their job. And okay, so they started the procedure, and it was the worst thing I've ever went through in my whole entire life. Like, you know, besides losing a family member, you know, besides that loss, but that was the worst, the most horrible thing ever. It was like, I felt like they were torturing me, and like 100%, like I felt like somebody threw gasoline on me and just like put me on fire. That's all. And they just kept scraping and scraping. I was just screaming and just hollering and crying, and okay, it was terrible. It was the worst experience ever. Okay, I'm trying to just talk myself into this, okay? Okay. And if you see me, I'm doing my hand like this. Okay, you can get through this. So that's what I'm doing to myself. It was just the worst experience ever. I can't even imagine, like, to do anything like that again. Like, I'm afraid of needles. I'm afraid of, like, anything. I pray in my lifetime, for the rest of my life, I don't have to do anything. I even have to pray, like, I'm, like, nervous, and like when I have to do anything, like, for my body, like going to the dentist, it's like, my anxiety is so high. I have to get up early, and I mean, it's just like horrible. I need to know, like, what are you guys gonna do? How are you gonna do it, and all that? Just from that, having that procedure done to me, and they said it was gonna take like 30 minutes. It took forever. Like, it took a long time. I, I, I I still, when I think about it, I try not to, because it's just like, it's really traumatic for me. And it took a very long time. I thought that they were like torturing me on purpose. I literally thought that. I just thought, like, you guys are torturing me on purpose, because nothing should feel like this. Like, no one should. And I don't even know what they gave me, because, like I said, for the pain to not feel, I felt every scrape, everything they did, I felt it, like everything, until they wheeled me back on the table and out of there. I don't even know. I probably wet my pants and everything else, but I'm seriously, that was the worst ever. That was the worst thing. Whew. Okay, so that happened immediately. They hit my nerves. Whew. Immediately, I felt like my body, like I just felt like on fire. Like, that's how I felt, literally on fire. And it's so crazy, because the fire has not stopped. And it turned out, it hit my nerves, and my left side, my foot was on fire, totally. And so I remember them taking me back to my room. My mom was there, because she stayed with me. And then I remember, I just couldn't get. And my daughter and her husband came back, because my other daughters, and kids came. But I remember them asking, like, how long did it take? It took forever. Like, they said it was like a 30-minute procedure. I went in. It took for so long. It was a very long time. And I just remember, like, I was on fire. Like, I couldn't, the pain, like, I hurt so bad. Like, I couldn't, and it's so crazy, because I still hurt like that. Like, my foot is still on fire. It's never changed. It's never gotten better. And it's been on fire. So can you imagine, like, how many years I've been living with this? And so we're going to get into the rest of this story. So anyway, foot was on fire. They tried to give me medicine, and, through the IV and all, nothing worked. And then, I think one of the medicines, I'm allergic to a lot of medications, like, from having, reactions to the medicine. So I'm allergic to a lot of medication. And so I forgot something they gave me I couldn't take, because it gave me a bad reaction. And then, what else was it? So they tried to give me something, but nothing worked. So, and it's like the same thing, like, while I'm thinking about it, nothing worked. So this has been 12 years, almost 12 years, because it's been October 2012. That's when it happened. So it's been 12 years almost, like in about a week, about next week or so. And I don't know the date specifically, but whew. Okay, I'm back. Whew. I need to take a break after that. So as I stated, it's been 12 years, and I've been through hell. Yeah, I've been through a lot. I try to avoid telling the story, but I wanted you guys to know what happened to me, and now I'm going to tell you what I've been through since that incident. I've been through hell. Like, after that, I had just got a new doctor. Well, I had a temporary doctor during that part, and then I got my doctor came in between me going in the hospital and then me getting out the hospital. So I was in the hospital probably like the middle of October to the end of October. I think I got out probably like the day of or the day before, like something like that, before Halloween. So probably like about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that. I was in the hospital, okay? Getting, I had to get a port up in my arm up here, and they had to do, I had to get medicine, okay? So, and I had to get it like, I don't even know how many times a day. 2 times a day, 3 times a day. I don't even know. I continued to receive that once I got home. My children had to give me IV medication at home. I still had to continue to have that port from, I think they pulled it out in, I had that from October until, oh, it was some months, like a long time, over probably what I should have had it. But that, and then taking and then they started giving me, they took that out and started giving me oral medicine because it was too hectic for their lives to come and give me the IV therapy. Yes, I did have a nurse come in, but she couldn't stay there all day, and so. It was just a lot. So anyway, like I said, I had a new doctor and he was fantastic. Like, he did everything. The staff knew, they came in, during my hospital stay. And so they kind of knew, like, the things that were going on with me and everything. They knew what was going on. My everything. So I mean, I can look at my records now and it said, hey, this is serious, this is that, and whatever, right? So he left probably about a year into this. So probably about 2013 he left, my doctor left, which I surely hated because he was such a great doctor. That's a tip. If you can find a doctor that really cares about you, that's really thorough, and for one thing, the most important thing, that they listen to you and they hear you. That's the biggest thing. If you don't have a doctor that listens to you and they're just checking boxes, go find another doctor, because let me tell you, it is horrible. I have been through it. Okay, I've been through the ringer with it. So he left, then I get another doctor, and then it was just horrible. Downhill from there. Like, so imagine being 12 years. I can say, I don't even know, because I just got a new doctor in February. So I can't begin to tell you, I haven't had a consistent doctor, none of that, in 12 years. Okay? So imagine going through that, going through hell, dealing with pain every day, 24/7, and being thrown to the wayside, not believed, gaslit, just put through hell, totally, like total hell, like not treated fairly, just not listened to, nothing, Imagine going through that for 12 years and you're trying to take up for yourself and you're trying to advocate for yourself, and the people they're not listening because they don't care. And imagine going through that, and that's what I've been through. And this year, well, I've been advocating for myself, but I haven't been heard. And so I did have a brief moment. I went to stay with my sister in family in Florida for probably like a few months, and that was the best care. If you're in Florida, Vieira, the best care ever. They need to be the blueprint for anybody for the VA medical. They need to be the blueprint. Now, everybody might not agree but when I tell you, I went in that facility. For one thing, it was like one of the best facilities I've ever been in. From the day I signed up to getting a doctor appointment that day, to the doctor going thoroughly from head to toe, literally, like, what is going on with you, checking everything, making sure everything. Going, checking out, and they ordering all your medicine. You don't have to order nothing each month. I didn't never have to order anything. It just automatically came. Thoroughly getting all your specialty appointments, just doing. I mean, it was so thorough. Like, I just don't understand. That's how, like, I'd be wondering, like, why can't all the systems be like that? Why can't all the VA clinics be like that? Why does it have to be such a problem? You know, getting care. I don't understand that. Not even the VA. Just why can't medical care just be, why does it have to be such a hard, you know? Because people don't want to do their jobs, or sometimes people just think that, you know, they're the end all be all, and they gaslight you, they treat you unkindly, they're just collecting a check. That's been my experience. But yeah, so I've been through that. I don't even know what I was talking about, because I just went off for a minute. But yeah, so please advocate for yourself, because these people, let me tell you, some of them are horrible. Not all of them, but some of them are. Last year, I really was very intentional about, like, my care. Like, hold on, this stuff is out of control. This is out of hand. And not only that, I'm like, I'm not getting any younger. You know, actually, I had a birthday. I turned 55. I had a birthday, and I'm like, I'm not getting any younger. However, I'm like, I need to do something. I need to be up front and advocate, like, hey, you're going to have to kick some doors down, because these people don't give a damn about you. You're a number. You're just a person. They're checking boxes. This. Did I do my job right? That fault, you know, that kind of stuff. They don't give a damn. So you're going to have to give a damn, because let me tell you, they do not care about you. And you will suffer greatly if you do not advocate for yourself. What else? Let me look at my book, because I didn't went all over the place. Anyway, so going back, coming from that, it was hell. So basically, I walked. Well, I can't assist it. Like I told you, I had been going through a lot of back issues, so I did have to use a cane. I assisted with a cane going into the hospital. When I got out of the hospital, October the 30th or 31st, 2012, I could not even walk. Okay? Because of that injury. And so, they injured me. Yeah, they injured me. The hospital injured me. And, it's funny. I remember now that I think about it. It's not funny, but, excuse me, now that I think about it, sorry. Now that I think about it, my the head doctor on the team, when I told her about what was going on with me, like, I was crying, like I was crying with you guys, but probably worse. And I was telling her I was hurting, I was in pain, and I remember that. And she said something to me like, you hear that a lot, or you get that a lot with him? Something like that. And now that I'm thinking about it, that's crazy. Anywho, yeah, she did say that. And so, wow. I wonder if he do that to other people. But anyway, so, I walked out. I didn't walk out the hospital. I had to use a wheelchair. Wow, it was horrible. By then, I had to move in with my mom, and I had to be nursed. I'm gonna say back to health. I don't even know if that's what you call it at this point, but where I could be able to, like, do things for myself. It was life-changing. It is life-changing. It's something that, I mean, I never thought that would happen to me. It's something that changed my life, my whole entire trajectory of my life, like just everything, my whole world, like my kids, I just had grandkids, and it's just like it turned everything. It changed everything. Like it changed my whole life. There was so much. I mean, it's crazy because these are God's plans. So this is not my plans, but the plans that I did have, all that went by the wayside. Everything changed, and just you wouldn't just think like how life can change. You think like, okay, you lose a job, you know, lose a loved one, all these things. Yes, those are life changing, but like a life changing. Hey guys, welcome back. Um, Hold on a minute. Let me turn this up some. Okay. Hi, welcome back to My Forward Life. I just wanted to come back and talk to you guys about continue my story. The camera stopped, so I mean the battery went out. So anyway, as I was saying before, my whole life changed. It was a life-changing event that was devastating. That I live with it today. I am afraid of doctors. I'm afraid of procedures. I'm afraid of just a lot of things. I have PTSD. I have just just so much. I can't even explain just so much that goes on with me. I have depression, anxiety, all those things. Uh, my life changed. Let me go back. So I went through that from October, November, December. Like I said, I was getting the IV. Is it IV therapy? I believe I was getting that. I had a port in my arm and was getting the medicine and everything. And I was getting the medicine. I had a port in my arm, and I believe probably like, I think I stopped taking that stuff, that medicine. I forgot what it was, vancomycin, Cipro, whatever. I was taking all that medication, two types of antibiotics, very strong, for like October to like February. I had to get testing. I had to get blood drawn. Like, I think the nurse came in. I don't know if she came. I don't remember if she came in every day or how long she came in. But I had to get testing. I had to get blood tests. I had to go in the clinic, in the hospital. I had to get X-rays. I had to get X-rays in. Oh my God! What are the other ones? X-rays in the other one. MRIs. Yeah, with the dye and like every week. So this is traveling like an hour and a half back and forth, like each, way. And it's going to the hospital, but the clinic I had to go in every week, do that. And plus the nurse will come and get blood. Like, I was doing a lot of testing. It was very exhausting and stuff, and my heart goes out to anyone that has to go through anything like that, with all the tests and all the blood and all the, just anything that you're going through. Wow, my heart goes out to you. And it was just a lot. Sorry, y'all. It still feels like it was yesterday because it is draining to even talk about. But I did a lot of testing, all that. So about February, and like I tell you, I was going up and getting MRIs probably like every week and getting X-rays, and just, it was just a lot. So did that to about February. About February, nothing had changed. Like, I still was going through everything, right? And so it was 2013. I was still going through stuff, but I mean, I was living with my mom. I wasn't better, but I needed to get up back in my own place so I could, I could like try to pick up something. The outcome of me going back to work was like, between my doctor and everything, we knew that that wasn't going to be possible. So I had to leave that job. What else? Sorry, I need some Carmex because I'm licking my lips and I can see. But I had to leave my job and yes. So anyway, where was I? I had to leave my job. I had to everything, you know. And finally, I was able to. I moved back, and I don't know what I did. I sat in it. I was just like, it was a lot. Let me tell you, I had to grieve. I was grieving my life, and I mean, the life that I knew, and I grieved it for so long. And not only that, so that happened in 2012, 2013. I was still like going through doctors, this, that, was, trying to get everything situated. And then my doctor left, so nothing really got situated. Nothing really, you know, I don't know. I couldn't begin to tell you. So, about 2014, then, what happened? I don't know if I had another doctor, but she was she was never there. It was just a hot mess. It was just a mess. Like, yeah, it was horrible. Yes, horrible. So, got a new doctor. She was a mess. The staff was a mess. It was just a hot mess. So, she, I don't even want to talk about her because it's just not something that I even really have to discuss. But anyway, it was a mess. Everything was a mess. And then, boom, I lost my mom. So not only was I going through grief in 2014, my life, losing and adjusting and the trying to comprehend and trying to get my life together, and it was just, when you're going through stuff like this, it doesn't come with a roadmap, so you have to try to figure these things out. And therapy, that was a joke. Total 100% joke. And so that didn't help. So anyway, 2014 came around and I lost my mom in March of 2014. And that was horrible. Like, I was grieving. I was going through the things that I was going through, and then I lost her, and that was just like horrible. Like, whew, let me tell you. That was the most horrible. That was horrible too. That was horrible. That was really hard. Like, so, that grief, like, it was those two grief. It was like I was grieving and grieving. If you get what I mean. I was grieving, like, me and my life, and then I was grieving her also, losing her, and that was just like, wow, that was horrible. I was just existing in the world. I was trying to maintain, figure out my health. The system was failing me, the healthcare system, and the grief, the therapy, not even, like, I remember, I think I had the therapy maybe that a few days or maybe a week. It probably wasn't even a week, but that I lost my mom. I don't even remember, but and I went to my therapist. I physically went in there, and I, because I was very emotional every time I talked to him. I think he was a psychologist, actually. I don't even know what he was anyway. But I remember telling him that I lost my mom, dude, and he never said my condolences or kiss my ass or anything, like, he never said anything like that to me. And I was like so shocked, and I was like, whoa, it took me back, like, okay, let's get you this medicine, and let's do this, let's do that. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. Okay, so that just let me know, like, he's not the one for me, So I what you call my therapy wasn't helping anyway. So I mean, I don't know what because I mean, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know, I don't know. It wasn't what it was. They had switched the therapist that I had, and I was like, I can't do this. So anyway, that's been so long ago. It would be like a little bit here, a little bit there, so I don't really want to get into that. But anyway, I was trying to get my life together, trying to figure out this thing called life, because like I said, I was injured, I was hurt really bad and everything, and I was trying to walk again, and it took me so long, and all that medication. Remember when I said that the medication blew me up? Like I was like a 5'7", like in clothes, and I went from a 5 and 7 to a size, I think probably like 10, 12, and then I went from a 10, 12 to like a 14, and then I went from a 14 to like a 16, and I was like, whoa. That was a lot. Yeah, that was a lot. And it was all because of medication. Had I knew what I know now, is that when you take that kind of medication, you take those heavy steroids or antibiotics or anything, you should take a probiotic, because you need to take care of your gut health, because that's where all that stuff lay, in there, in your gut. So had I been taking it, had they even, I don't even know why the doctors won't prescribe and say, oh, you're going to be on this heavy medication for October, November, December, January, February, for about 5 months, which you probably shouldn't have been, but that's what it was. So maybe they should have said, let's give you a probiotic, a prebiotic, or whatever, but here we are. So I didn't know that, so I blew up. Like I gained so much weight, and I didn't even know who I was. I didn't know, I'm trying to adjust. I lost my mom. I went through all these things, and it was terrible. I was just existing in this world, trying to survive and get from one day to the next, to the next, to the next. And I just, I'm not going to say I didn't want to live. I just was coasting in this world. Like, okay, today is this day. The next day is this day. I mean, I tried to, like, okay, Christmas is coming. I mean, it wasn't nothing to celebrate. Oh, your birthday? Oh, okay. Tried to, okay, your kid's birthday, your grandkid's birthday. Okay, family birth, those things. But I just couldn't. The thing, celebrating was just like really hard, and I tried to put on a brave face like everything was okay, and nothing was okay. My life was in turmoil. My life was horrible. Like it was just like I can't even explain it to you. So, when we go through things, what I've learned now is that you have to go through it, and you have to work it out. And if a therapist doesn't work for you, you have to find the one that keep looking, keep praying. I pray, I've never faltered in prayer and God and Bible study and all these motivational things I love to read, all these things. But when you're a shell of yourself and you're empty and you're just trying to survive and get through the next day, that stuff, yeah, you feel it like, okay, it matters to you, but on the other part of it is that I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't being fed, and I was shut off. I was empty, yeah, I was empty. And it took a long time. Like, it took me a very long time. I'm still working through things. It's still hard. Sorry, doing this pen, sorry. It's still hard for me. It's still an adjustment. I'm still working through things. Like, I still, loud noises, I still wake up. I still have trouble sleeping. I can't sleep comfortably. I can't, I wake up all through the night. I don't get any sleep. I haven't rested since this incident. Uh, yeah, it's been really draining. Uh, I don't sit and worry about it, but I do try to, I try my best every day to do the best I can, to be the best I can. Uh, I have hope. I have faith. I know that nothing is going to change. It hasn't in 12 years, so I know that. I do know that 100% that it's not going to get any better. You know? Hold on a minute. I know that it's not going to get any better, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. I want to find comfort. I want to be able to rest and sleep, at night. Like I told you earlier, not earlier this year, early last year, I've been seeking and advocating for my for my health care. My doctor and all this stuff. Like I said, I just got a new doctor. I go see him next month, and hopefully we'll see how that works. Like I said, I do have hope. I'm trying. I have a really good therapist. I'm I requested a specialty clinic to help me with a pain psychologist. Someone I know suggested that they went through one and it helped them with their pain and stuff. But I mean, it's just been, like I said, I've had a lot of appointments. Like, sometimes, like, I think this month is the lowest appointments I've had. But the rest of the appointments, I have had 7, 6, 8, 9, a lot of appointments a month. So I'm just trying to find some balance, and I'm trying to get where I can get my health and my physical, my mental, emotional, spiritual, relationship health, my financial health, my social health, and environmental health. I just want all that to come together. I need to find a balance, and that's what I'm working on. So I do have hope. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I want this channel to be a place where I can come and tell my story and share my story, experiences, and where we can build a community, and where we can help each other to find balance and help grow in our lives. It's really hard sometimes. We're going through a lot. I know I'm going through a lot. I don't know what you're going through, but it's a lot going on in life, and financially, physically, and all that. But we have to have a balance, and we have to take care of ourselves. And the aspects of the health is, I just thought of the aspects because those are the things that I wanted to focus on. And so that's where this channel, My Forward Life, came from. And it's the health aspects. And it's not even just that. I think I'm going to add 2 more, but I'll wait to tell you guys about that later. So I just want this channel to be about us, that we come together, where we have hope, where we can form a community where there's no one beating up on each other, no one judging each other, that we know that, hey, we all go through the ups and downs of life, we all go through problems, we all have situations, and that through it all, that if we have hope, we have faith, and hey, we have God, that we can get through anything, and that we just come together to help each other with tools, resources, suggestions, our experiences, and come together and build a community, and have some conversations and help each other. Like, I do a 30-day challenge. Actually, today is my last. Today, I just ended my 30-day challenge. Just ended because this month, last month, I decided because I hadn't been feeling well, so I I usually do it in August. Wasn't feeling well, and I didn't want to. And then I had been on medication, and I had gained so much weight. Gained weight, a lot of weight, because my doctor put me on some new medication and blew up again. And I was like, no way. I didn't even notice it until like probably like the end of August. I was like, whoa. Whoa, no way, no way. I came too far for this. So, because I do the challenges, I do a challenge, 30-day challenge each quarter. And I've been doing it for 2 years. And I'm like, no, no ma'am. So, that's not going to work for me. So, I said, since I didn't do it in August, September, and October, I split. And I did it 30 days. So, I started the 15th of September and 15th of October was the end, or the 14th of September. Anyway, so last day, today is the end, the final day, and no, today is not the final day. I'm finished with my challenge, and so I'm finished with my no sugar 30-day no sugar challenge for 2024. However, it was so good. And I did such a good job. I like the splitting of the 2 months because I didn't, like I said, I wasn't feeling good. So I split the 2 months, September and October, to go into the fourth quarter. However, I think I'm going to do a 7-day in November, and I'm going to do a 7-day in December, just to, balance it out. And then I'm going to make some changes come January of 2025, because I think I want to do the challenge a little differently. It's really good. I like it. The 30 days, but I'm gonna see. What do you think? Do you like the 30-day challenge? Have you tried the 30-day challenge? Leave a comment below and let me know if you have. Sorry, I had a necklace on and it just irritated my neck. And let me know. Leave a comment below and let me know if you like the 30-day challenge. Have you tried the 30-day challenge? And if you have any suggestions for the 30-day challenge. Do you think it's too long? Would you like it to be like 10 days, 7 days, however, 21 days, however. But just let me know down below. Leave a comment. Anyway, this channel, that's what I wanted to talk about, because I got about a few more minutes. Okay, I'm back. So I wanted to talk to you about where this challenge is going to go. I'm doing a reboot. Yeah, I wanted to reboot this channel because I wanted to come back. I wanted to tell my story, and I listened to the Holy Spirit, and I really knew that I couldn't move forward in this channel any longer if I didn't come back and tell my story to you guys. And I had to tell it, and it kept bothering me. Like, I had to tell this story, and it kept saying, you have to tell your story. You have to tell your story. I didn't get too deep into it because you see how emotional I am about it. I'm very emotional, and it makes me so emotional. I mean, like, I could just, whew, when I think about it. So I'm trying not to think about it, and it makes me emotional. But I did get the gist of it and give you guys. So hopefully you guys can understand a little bit of what I went through. I don't know how this is going to come out, so, but however it comes out, I just want you guys to know where I'm coming from. So if you if I say something, or if you, now you know, okay? So and thank you guys for understanding, and I'm sorry that I was crying and stuff, but I'm just like emotional when I tell what I went through. What else? So this channel is going to get a reboot. I want to go back, and I want to change some things, because a lot of things, this year has taught me a lot of things. I've learned a lot of things. I've grown a lot in a lot of ways. And so we're still doing the health aspects. I'm going to add 2 aspects, and so that's going to be the beginning of the year. And I want to also add intellectual health and occupational health. So those are the two that's going to be added. So it's going to be 10 health aspects. So it's going to be physical health, mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, relationship health, financial health, social health, environment health, intellectual health, and occupational health. So it's going to be 10, okay? So we're going to go through that. We're going to talk about all those types of health because, I mean, it's our life, and it's very important for us to focus on that thing, focus on that thing, to focus on, I'm turning my page, so if I look down, just bear with me. So to focus on that and to have conversations and to find balance. We have to find balance. We have to advocate for ourselves, like physical health, our appointments with our doctors, our therapists, whoever, you know, even with ourselves. We have to have those. I think this light is not okay. It's okay. We have to, you know, find balance in our fitness, in our diet, self-care. What else did I have on here? Sleep. Remember I was telling you about sleep? Yeah. We have to find balance in our sleep. What did I put? Diet, our appearance, and our hygiene. In mental health, we have to do like check-ins. We have to find a therapist if we need it. I think therapy is good. If you can find a therapist, a good one, please. I tell my children, get therapy. I think it's very important. Get a life coach if you can find one. Find one. I have God, what is it called? I have to put it in. I'll put it in the life coaching. Some of them are pretty good. Life coach experience that some of my children use, so they're pretty good. Make sure that you meditate for mental health. Meditate, journaling, prayer, Bible studies, sleeping, boundaries. Walking away, self-care, nature, music, things that you like, enjoy, hobbies. Get away. Find grace, gratitude, travel, all those things. Laughter, all that stuff. And then we're gonna emotional health. I don't want to go all into it, but we're gonna do emotional health. We're gonna do spiritual health, relationship health, and we're gonna be talking about different things. We're gonna give advice. We're gonna give you some find some resources if to help us, you know, if we need it. What else was I gonna say? See, now I messed everything up. Trying to get into what we're gonna be in the each category, but no, I don't want to talk about that. But like I said, I'm gonna add 2 more categories, 2 more health aspects, and then talk about those categories. What else? How long do I got? It's getting ready to cut off. So, what else? Oh, I talked about the challenge, and then what else have I been doing this fall? I'm getting ready for, you know, we started the fall. I have been working out. I've done something I haven't done in a long time, and I love crafts. I've been making wreaths. I made a wreath for my door. I made one for my sister, and I made some more. No, I made one for 2 sisters, and I made some more. I'll show you guys that, a picture or something. I'll put it in there. I'm going to do some Christmas wreaths for my sister again, and I want one for my door, and I have some other people that want me to make some, but I love doing that, so I'm going back to that. It's just something I love to do. I'm waiting for, I'm in a VRE program, IOP, and I'm waiting to get stuff like a new bed. I'm getting an adjustable bed. I'm waiting for that. I'm going to do decorate my whole room. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to redo and decorate my my bedroom and my bathroom. So I already put like the pictures up. If you see them right there, I have pictures that I made and had printed out. I did it what did I do? I had pictures done. I did them. And I had them printed out. I already put them up on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Anyway, so I was talking about that. I was talking about the renovating, not renovating, redoing, redecorating my room, my bathroom, all that stuff. Fall cleanup. Oh, it's so much. My closet, I give to my church, so we're doing that. Cleaning up everything. I'm throwing so much stuff away. I have a lot, abundance. Not throwing away. I'm giving it away. I'm donating. And so we do this probably, I think they do giveaways probably every, let me turn this, hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We do giveaway, they do giveaways probably, I think every month. But so we didn't do it last month because, I mean, we have so much to clean up, so it didn't make sense to try to get some things. And I'm sorry, something is in my face, but to try to get some things out, and we have it's in abundance. So fall cleanup is a big deal. Dresser, drawers, cabinets, closets, all that. Clear out. It's too much. I have too much. We have too much, and it's just a lot. So clearing all that stuff out, doing fall clear out. And then it's going to be Christmas. So I like to prepare for Christmas. I know it's so early, but I have to have my wreaths done. Trying to get them done in the next 2 weeks. So by November, it just takes so long to get Christmas stuff up. And everybody don't want to be bothered. And I have to get help. And they have to do so much for me. So because I can't do everything. I can't do a lot of things. So I'm trying to do more, but I'm still working on that. But I have to have a lot of help. So, and I love Christmas, so Christmas is a big thing. I decorate a whole bunch, like, a lot. So I'm gonna start that November 1st because that has to get done, and that's gonna take me until it'll probably be Thanksgiving by the time everything is finished. So starting that. So that's about 2 weeks or so. And Christmas room we do. And then Black Friday's coming up, which is so good. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, all these other Veterans Days coming up. And what else? What else? Oh, yes. I'm working on my my planner because last year I did a planner. Let me see, where's that? Yeah. I did this planner last year, 2024, and I got a lot of changes I've been making to it because I want it to be conducive to me. I mean, it is, but this was my first planner, so this was like, but it turned out pretty good. I use it definitely for my appointments and stuff. So I want to make some changes to that. I'm working on that. I'm doing a challenge. No sugar challenge planner journal, so I'm working on that also. And what else am I doing? That's about it. Yeah. I'm gonna create a group, and so that's what I'm thinking about. What do you guys think about having a group where we can come together and have talks? We can do a live, we can talk and discuss things and issues, and a no judgment zone where we can come together and have conversations and be there for one another, support, where we can give, I can give tools, we can give each other resources if we can find, any ideas to help each other, with our situations. Just say for financial health, if we need to help each other, credit issues, bill credit, saving challenges, different stuff like that. If we need, talk about relationship help, setting boundaries. One thing I have is adult children, how to maneuver that, setting boundaries, not me parenting adult children, you know, sometimes it can be really difficult, and I'm having to deal with that stuff too. And I want to talk about that. We are discussing that. That is such a big deal because relationships, it affects so much, you know. It can affect your physical, mental, all that stuff. So financial, all those things. So I want to talk about it. I want to discuss that. If you're a parent of adult children, if you're, or they don't even have to be adult, just your children, you're raising children, you're a single parent, you're whatever, you're a grandparent raising grandchildren, or your children live with you like mine do, that has children, and you guys all living under one, you know, one roof, and how that works and how that should be and how it isn't, or anything like that. So we need to discuss those things. Relationships, we need to discuss finances. It's rough out here, and we need to discuss that. Why we need to be saving the best way we can, if we can. Everybody can't, but if you can, you need to save. If you, I mean, we don't know what tomorrow brings. So, and times are really rough. Just your environment, just all kinds of things. What your beliefs, your spiritual health, all kinds of things. And I just want to talk about those things. We need to have some conversations. We need to have people that we can able to talk to, and relate to, and just have conversations with. I'm just thinking about, should we, I'm just feeling my hair, and it's just like, child, take this mess down, okay? Because I'm over it. I'm just like, I gotta take my hair down. So that's, if you see me just like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, this has to come down, like, quickly. We need to discuss, like, we just need a community, a place that we can just land, and a place that we can, you know, support each other, and build and grow, and find balance for our lives. That's it. Build, grow, find balance for our lives, so we can live our best self. And that's about all. That's the gist of my forward life. I don't know where it's gonna go. I mean, I have a lot of visions for it to grow, and this platform here on YouTube, I want it to grow. Do I want to expand it? Probably one day, yes. But what do you think about groups? How do you think, what direction should we go in? Any suggestions that maybe you thinking of that we can do for this channel? I'm just thinking out loud, so this is how I think. And I don't know. I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys hi. Just say hey, how you guys doing? I miss you guys. I miss recording, and I really wanted to come on here and tell my story, because it was very important that I did. And that's what it is. That's it. So thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate you. I love you guys for just being here and taking the time to watch my video. Like, really, I really do. I feel relieved. Because I've been worried about this. I've been, you know, it's been on my heart, and I'm just like, I feel relieved. So that I got to tell you guys. I didn't get to tell everything, but if you want to know anything, put it down in the comments. It's just been a horrible experience, but you have to find hope, and that's what I have hope in. That I have that. That's the biggest thing, right? That's what they say anyway. So I have hope, and I'm here. I'm living the best way, and I'm trying to find balance in this thing. So thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. See you on the next one. Bye.